There are 3 buttons on the front of the monitor, a power and option select button, and 2 directional soft keys. Audible alerts sound from the horn on the front of the monitor, which can be softened by covering with a finger. On the back of the monitor is the charging port and the pump inlet, which needs to be blocked during the pump test when powering on the monitor. To turn the monitor on, press the power button. You should hear the pump start running shortly after the power is turned on. While powering on, the monitor will run through a series of self-tests. This should take approximately 2.5 minutes. The first test will require you to block the pump inlet. A change in the audible alarm will signify when you can discontinue blocking the inlet. The monitor will identify the gas types currently set up. For combustibles, this is pentane, and for volatile organic compounds, or VOCs, this is isobutylene. Next, the monitor will indicate the low alarm limits, the high alarm limits, the short-term exposure limits, and the time-weighted average limits. The monitor then indicates the calibration cylinder levels, the current date, and the date the monitor was last calibrated. The last step is the fresh air setup. This should only be completed if you are sure the monitor is being set up in the absence of any hazardous gases, as this setup will perform an automatic zeroing of the device limits. If you are unsure of the atmosphere in which you are performing the fresh air setup, select No to bypass this step. The monitor is now ready to use. This monitor contains a PID, or photoionization detector. This is the detector being used in the VOC field. The default VOC gas type is isobutylene, which is used to calibrate the monitor, as the response of most VOCs is reasonably close to and consistent with this gas. This monitor allows the default VOC gas to be changed to a specific gas if that compound is known by responders. It is not recommended to change the VOC gas if you are unsure of the exact gas being monitored. Changing the VOC gas will modify the limit set for isobutylene by a response factor associated to the gas selected. To select a different VOC to be measured by the PID, you must access the setup menus by depressing both directional soft keys simultaneously. This will bring you to a password screen where you will enter the password using the power button to advance to the next number. Next, navigate to the instrument options. Then to VOC gas setup. Note that there are multiple pages in some of these menus. Finally, select VOC gas selection to access the list of program gases. If the gas you are looking for is not in the favorites list, navigate to All Gases to search through the available list. Note that you can use the down soft key to go in alphabetical order, or the up soft key to go reverse alphabetical. In this example, we will select toluene. Once highlighted, you will select OK and then confirm your selection. To return to the home display and begin monitoring, you will need to navigate back through the three menus. You will notice that toluene is now listed on the top of the display along with pentane, which is used for the combustible measurement. This setup guide covering the steps for changing the PID gas will be kept on the engine near the monitor for reference. To power off the monitor, simply hold down the power button until the monitor shuts down. Following use or to ensure charge, you will plug the charging cord into the charging port on the rear of the monitor. A red light will indicate the monitor is charging. This will turn green when the monitor is fully charged.